What's up, guys? Hello, Toy Reviews doing another figure review, this time on my first, spoilers, my first Legacy figure, Transformers Legacy, which is the latest Transformer line of this year, or main line, whatever you want to call it, because they have so many TF lines going on now, it's crazy. But yeah, I got this randomly, sort of, kind of. Of course, I was aware of this figure coming out. I really wanted them. This character is one of my favorite Transformer characters, possibly my top five. Um, I reviewed the G1 toy, so for anyone who saw the G1 figure I reviewed, excuse me, a couple months ago, then you'll know exactly who this is. But yeah, if you haven't seen that video, give it a watch. But yeah, came in this really big box. Of course, I had to mark out everything. I was surprised how I was expecting the box to be this big. I got this from eBay, of course, where I get most of my things. I got this. This came from New York. This came from Queens. So I bought it Sunday. I got it this Saturday. So that's awesome. This figure is not supposed to come out. Like major retail stores and online stores aren't supposed to get this figure till like October. Of course, I didn't want to wait that long. This figure has been popping up in different places, but unfortunately hasn't popped up anywhere near me. So I paid roughly like $78 for it. I didn't want to pay that much. Honestly, I think the retail price is 50 bucks. And this figure really isn't even worth 50 bucks. But like I said, I wanted to go ahead and just grab them while I could. So I wouldn't have to try to get them down the road. So I'm grateful that the seller securely packaged it. That's nice. Yeah, here he is. We have Transformers Legacy Leader Class Blitzwing. This character and this figure, when I saw images for him, I was just like, ah! I was just hysterical. Yeah, I just love his character. He is a really cool character. My favorite version is the G1 version. This probably will be a lengthy video. I'm not sure. I might cut maybe to see him in robot mode, but I guess I will go ahead and open him. I'll open the box on screen. Um, yeah, Blitzwing. I think they have his stats under here. Like this is really cool. I like the peanut butter jelly colors. I like that he turned into a tank, a jet. It says 32 steps. Um, I think 32 steps to turn him into a jet and 41 steps to turn him into a tank. I think that's how you're supposed to read it. Yeah, he's just cool. So this figure's gotten a lot of flack. So I will, I'll definitely talk about my opinions, of course. Um, but yeah, Blitzwing, he's just a cool character. Like I was saying, G1 is my favorite version of him, hence why I bought the G1 toy. Um, I have to think about it. I'm gonna have to show a comparison between the two of them. Um, so yes, I will briefly talk about the Blitzwing toys. Like the Generation 1, I think that toy still holds up. He's a very charming figure. He's like a brick, which a lot of the G1 toys were like that. He's just a very cool, very charming figure. I believe I bought the KO, but I bought the KO because I wanted to have a brand new Blitzwing. I didn't want to have a pre-owned one. So luckily, the KO for the most part is like a really solid, solid stand-in for the real thing. Um, but yeah, okay, cool. Second we have the Transformers 30th Blitzwing. You guys can see the inside of it. So yeah, the size of him and what he comes with, it really, a lot of people feel like it really wasn't enough to be a leader class, and I agree with that. I feel like this should have been a Voyager, like my Cyclonus, who I didn't think to bring him over here so I could show a size comparison. But like with that Cyclonus figure, he didn't come with, he only came with one accessory, but he was a very solid figure, and he's a big figure too. So, you know, but he wasn't a leader class. He was a Voyager, which made sense. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm all over the place, guys. I have a lot to say about Blitzwing, a lot to say about, you know, about this figure. There's instructions. Okay, instructions. And like this is my first Legacy figure. A lot of the Legacy toys that have been revealed and the ones that are already out, I am really looking forward to those. There's a lot of TF figures, new TF figures this year. I really want to get. Yeah, I almost got another character, something else. I almost got. I'll pull these out. I almost got. Uh, Beast Hunter's Dreadwing. He's a character I've been wanting to get for a long time. So I'll probably get around to getting him next time. I thought, well, pay the extra money to get a character I really want. A new character I really want, or, you know, so I went ahead and got Blitzwing. Yeah, I'll have to talk about these. A lot of people don't like these. I'll have to talk about those. So he gets two of these big robot fist hands. As I was saying, is the other robot fist hand. As I was saying, I do like the way they look though. The 30th figure. 30th figure came with he had a changing face gimmick, which was from the animated figure. I like the 30 figure for a long time because I wasn't as big as a Blitzwing fan when I was younger. As a long time, I didn't really care for that figure, but over time, I'm like, oh, that's actually a really cool figure. I will try to get all the Blitzwing figures at some point. Have a mini Blitzwing collection. That's how much I love this character. If I'm willing to buy multiple versions of said character, the only other character I've ever done that for was Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. I used to have a lot of Trunks. I still have a few, but I've sold off most of them. Let's see if I can cut this. So yes, the 30th anniversary Transformer 30th line generations. I think that figure is solid. Titan's Return. Titan's Return Blitzwing was a headmaster, so you can remove his head. I think he was like a retool of the Megatron from that line. He's okay. I like that figure. He's okay. He's kind of my least favorite. I just wasn't really big on the whole Titan. Well, they call them Titan Masters. I wasn't big on the Titan Master gimmick. But I might still get that figure down the line. I think he's kind of pricey now, so we'll see. Let's see, I get this from the back. The original animated figure. Again, I didn't really care for that as well. But over time, I think that's a cool figure. Animated one. I know a lot of people have a lot of love for that representation of Blitzwing, and I totally get that. But me personally, like he's okay. He's cool. I think that's all of them. The Studio Series, controversial. A lot of people, and I kind of felt the same way. A lot of people liked the Bumblebee movie Blitzwing. Here's a sword, which is nice. I love his sword. The original G1 toy, the sword was purple, and so was the Generations toy, 30th Generations toy. They made it purple. I like this, but it's a little, it's a little dirty. I think, yeah, I could clean it. I think I'll be able to clean it off, but, kind of poor quality control. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, one review, the Decepticon logo was like scratched, like it wasn't put on there properly. So that sucked. Grateful. I'm glad my copy didn't get that. So yeah, like I was saying, the Studio Series Bumblebee movie version. I like that figure. I'll probably get him as well too, but I don't think he was that version of Blitzwing wasn't a triple changer. He was just Blitzwing in name only. And he didn't look like Blitzwing. There is a third party figure that is in the classic Blitzwing colors, but it's the movie Blitzwing. I really like that. I would love to get that, but that's like super expensive. So I kind of hope Hasbro makes like a G1 style version of that of the movie Blitzwing. But yes, the tank mode is solid. I like this a lot. This is very cool, very charming. Um, I wanted to give you guys like a size comparison with his alt mode. So here he is with Impactor, and you see, let's see, you see how big he is compared to Impactor. Um, I mean, he's supposed to be like a leader class, so yeah, that makes sense. So yes, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, he's just solid. To me personally, I think this is the best representation of um, classic Blitzwing or G1 Blitzwing. Um, Nose cone can go up like this, so he's cool. I dig it. Because like I said, I just opened them, so I don't really know how to transform them. I think I'm just gonna cut. I apologize. This will probably be a long video because I have a lot of stuff to go over. So yeah, sit tight, everybody. Okay, so this is his half-weight jet mode. I could have probably took a little bit more time, but yeah. um, yeah, he's cool. I think the jet mode. Don't pay attention to the bottom. The jet mode is cool. It's kind of stocky, but I like that. It's stocky but bulky, and I guess that does make sense. He's a triple changer. Um, I feel like there are some QC issues with mine. And I really hate to see that. Like, at least the amount I paid, which is understandable, secondhand market. This is a brand new figure that they're asking like $50 in tax for. And like I said, that one review, the Decepticon logo, and tank on the tank was like scratched or whatever. Like, we shouldn't have that. Like, I really hate to see that. Um, but outside of that, the overall quality of the figure, I think, is nice. I think he's a solid figure. He's chunky, which makes sense. Um, Real quick, I will show him with depth charge because depth charge is the only other character I have in flight mode. Um, let's see. They look cool together. They look good. Let's see how much bigger and bulkier Blitzwing is. Um, yeah, so let's see. I guess I could try to transform him into his robot mode. So yeah, so far I like the tank mode. I think it looks really nice. I like the jet mode, even though I halfway transformed it. Um, I still think it was solid. Um, so yeah, visually, he's just a solid figure. I dig him. Like I said, the cons I have, like I said, yeah, that's a shame. Like I said, the QC issues are a shame. Um, so I have the halfway done. So lower half is done. And pull out the arms. Not sure about these pieces. I think they fold in like that to hide those gaps on the inside of his forearm. This part, nose cone opens back up. Like the tip of the nose cone, there's like a piece. It's noticeable. I guess it depends if it's if it would be bothersome to you. But there's like a piece of paint that's not missing, like the tip of his nose cone or around the tip of the nose cone. Like, come on, guys, come on, designers. Oh boy. Well, that part's not one to budge. This piece I know is supposed to fold up. Oh, he has landing gear. I forgot about that. That's cool. That would, or would that, there we go. Yeah, I think that's right. I kind of gave him like a, yeah, no, gave him like a armor. Okay, I'll have to fiddle with him some more. Oh, we have Blitzwing. Yeah. Sorry for that awkward moment of silence. Yeah, I like him. So I was talking about these earlier. I don't even know if I'm gonna bother trying to plug them in. Yes, people. This was silly. This is silly. A lot of people don't understand why these were thrown in. They don't really go with Blitzwing. It's just kind of silly, goofy. I really don't care. People, fans, collectors, kind of making a big fuss about it. You have to remember this is a toy. I mean, yes, a little kid's not going to be, most likely not going to be going out buying a $50 toy, but a young person with an allowance or something, or with a part-time job who might be interested in getting something like this, would. But you have to remember this isn't, just for collectors. This is also made for children as well. So if like a child got this as a birthday gift, Christmas gift, they might just throw in something silly like that. A little kid would get enjoyment out of it, but yeah, I'm not really bothered by it, even though I don't plan on displaying him with it. It comes with 2 guns, which is nice. So we can give him 1 gun and the other fit in his hand. So 1 gun. His weapons have names, but I forgot what they're called. Put 1 gun in storage. So yeah, he looks, like I said, visually he's very charming. Like I said, I have to mess around with him some more, get used to him. Very charming, very cool. I love the aesthetic of him. Like I said, the face, the head is super good. It's Blitzwing 100%. Like this face, the paint, the I guess his visor, it looks good. This is like 100%. It's like a certain pose he has. This is like 100% like the, yeah, like a standard. There's an illustration of his G1 figure that you could find. It's just basically just him holding his sword and his gun and standing straight, like angled this way. It looks like 100%. The figure looks 100% like the artwork, and that's awesome. So I'm really glad he's just straight up a G1, a modern G1 representation of Blitzwing. So yeah, I really like that. He's just a really charming figure. Did I think he was worth the money I paid? Not really. I guess if you want to get him early, I did that once with a Dragon Ball, the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Super Full Power Broly, who I still own that figure. I paid like 150 for him on eBay because I think the listing on BBTS has sold out or something. I missed the being able to get him on there. Um, I do think that figure was worth it, but do I think he's worth it? Not really. But as a diehard Blitzwing fan, uh, he was worth it. Um, but I don't think he's worth the money I paid, and I don't think he's worth $50. So yeah. Real quick, some size comparisons. Here he is with Classics Astro Train because I don't have the Siege one. Um, and they look good together. Obviously, he's taller and bulkier, and he's a modern figure, and this is like the mid 2000s. It's a shame he didn't, Blitzwing didn't get a Classics figure. I really, really wish he got a Classics figure, but yeah, they look good together. Um, two out of the three Decepticon triple changers I own. So in total, I own technically four, but character wise, I own three because I have the G1 Blitzwing. Here he is with the Takara cartoon colors Springer, Thrilling 30, and they look good together. The Springer is, a little bit more slender. The new one is kind of more bulkier, so the new one would probably look better with Blitzwing. But they look good. They look good together. I do this sometimes. I'm a nerd. Leave me alone. um, here he is next with Cyclonus, who I gave him this awesome samurai sword from Generations Drift. They look good together. I think this is one of the best figures that came out last year. Um, I think this is going to be one of the best figures to come out this year, in my opinion. Um, yeah, so they look good, and I think Cyclonus is a bit taller, which is fine. I don't mind that. Um, so yeah, the Blitzwing is bulkier, and last but not least, we have Generation One KO Blitzwing with um, the modern version. So this came out 30 plus years ago, and we had to wait 30 almost 30 years later to get like a modern a true modern adaptation of this toy. So that's awesome. They look good together. Very charming, very good, very cool together. Um yeah, so I know I have a crazy way of doing videos. Yeah, I like him. Do I recommend him? Yes, only if you are interested in the character, or you're just really thinking you think Triple Changer concept is cool, or you just like a cool purple and tan looking robot, transforming robot to have in your collection. Absolutely. He is a very, very charming figure, even with his flaws, which for me personally um, is really just the quality control. The paint is really my only issue. Um, yeah, I think he's solid. Like I said, I don't think he's worth the amount I paid, but I really wanted him. I didn't want to wait another, month, 2 months. I had the opportunity to go ahead and grab him, and I took it. But yeah, I do recommend him if you want him. He's very charming, very cool. Like it's my first Legacy toy, and I really like the aesthetic of him. Um, so yeah, that's it for this review. Uh, do what am I gonna review next? I don't know. Honestly, I might, maybe my the next purchase I may make collector wise may be on like something that's not at least, yeah, least inexpensive. It might be on some minifigures, so we'll see. Um, but yeah, outside of that, I think that's it. Yeah, guys. So like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm mostly the last month or so, I've been really active on TikTok. I've gotten into making TikToks, which is just kind of me just talking about movies and maybe talking about obscure media type stuff. So if you're interested in that, check me out. I might try to post some of those videos on YouTube. So yeah. So if I haven't really been active on my channel, you know why. So yeah. But yeah, stay tuned for more. Peace.